Hello, everyone. Those of you that are joining us, good morning. My name is Hachi, and I am the founder and director of Jivamukti Yoga Los Angeles. Jivamukti Yoga is a global international yoga school, and we teach an integrated method of yoga, which means integrated meaning it goes a little bit beyond stretching. It's a vinyasa-based practice. Some of you may have heard of this word. Vinyasa, you may see it as like flow yoga or what we classically see on media, on a yoga mat with lots of movement and stretching. However, there are several different types of schools of yoga. Yoga asana, which is what we call the movement part, or vinyasa, is one component of yoga. The many other schools of yoga, there are 4 schools of yoga as classically taught, and we teach from all 4 schools of yoga. I won't go into a lecture about the different schools of yoga, but this is to say that the scientific benefits of yoga are do not only come from a fitness aspect, but as well from a stress reduction aspect, from a meditation aspect, from a seat of knowledge in terms of understanding how we connect to the world around us. So that being said, there's much more you can learn. We have a workshop series, Introduction to Jivamukti Yoga, on our online platform, which we have moved to virtually since the pandemic. So you can find us online. The links to our virtual yoga school are up, but we'll get started today here. If you can find yourself a chair, that would be really, really helpful. Any kind of chair. So this is a classic yoga chair. It's backless so that you can utilize it with your limbs and easily. It's light, it's foldable, it's packed away. It's a great tool to have in your house. Otherwise, any old chair will do, preferably one without arms. I'm going to give you a moment to find it, and then you're going to come and sit on your chair. When you're sitting for practice, you'll want to find a seat. You may hear teachers often say, find a comfortable seat. And one reason for this is because finding a comfortable seat allows you to not be distracted by the discomfort of your seat, right? If you're thinking, oh, I sat cross-legged or I sat in full lotus, but I'm thinking the whole time I'm super uncomfortable, my knees hurt, my hips hurt, I'm not good at this, I'm tight, yeah? So then we start to become distracted by our own thoughts. And the idea of allowing ourselves to take time for a yoga practice is that we can drop that anxiety and drop that mind chatter and just take a moment to sit and move into our physical bodies. Yeah. So find a comfortable seat. For me today, I'm sitting at the very, very edge of the chair. So I'm not hunched back. I'm not leaning back on it. I'm sitting up tall. The tips of my sits bones are sitting at the edge of the chair, and I have a right angle so that my spine can be long. Why is my spine long? Because the nervous system lives in the spine, yeah? And the more that we can find and create space in the spine, the clearer the connection from the brain stem to the base of the spine. So as you sit up tall, sit at the edge of the chair, take a nice wide position with your feet. So you feel very, very stable. The soles of the feet should be flat on the mat or on the floor. If you have shoes on and you are at home, take them off so you can really feel the floor. And then visualize the spine and imagine that the spine moves straight down from the crown of the head, through the neck, through the upper, middle, and lower back, all the way down to the tailbone, and then down to the floor. So that's one post of your tripod. The other 2 posts of the tripod is the connection from the knee to the ankle to the instep of the foot. So you should feel an equal distribution of weight in your mind's eye in all 3 posts of your tripod. Good. From here, take your toes out at a 45-degree angle. Most of us are probably there already. It should be a relatively comfortable position so you're not straining your adductors to hold your legs together. Good. From here, sit up tall, hands can rest gently on tops of the thighs. Take a full deep inhale, expand all the breath into your lungs. And as you exhale, open your mouth and make a ha sound. Sigh it all out. Good. Inhale fully and deeply, expand through the ribs, expand through the lungs. Open your mouth, even stick out your tongue, make a ha sound. One more time. Inhale fully and deeply. Exhale, ha sound. Drop your attention into exactly what you're doing. Let go of any other thoughts, ideas, or obligations you may feel you may have right now. And just for the next few minutes, drop into our physical bodies. Go ahead and open your arms to the side and make a T shape with your arms. Reach the fingertips far away from you. As you reach the fingertips as far away from you as possible, grow the crown of your head up and imagine that post of your tailbone moving down through the chair. From here, twist over to the right side. You can go ahead and take your right hand to the chair, your left hand to the outside of the right knee, and take a very simple twist. Take the gaze up and over the right shoulder, if that's okay for your neck. Take a full deep breath. Exhale all your breath out. Inhale back into the T shape with the arms and float back to center. Let's try the other side. Inhale fully and deeply, expand through the lungs. Exhale, twisting over towards the left side. Take right hand to outside of left knee. You can brace your left hand on the chair. Keep pushing the outside of your knee into your hand. And then rotate over to the left side. Take a full deep inhale. Exhale all your breath out. Inhale, float the arms back up to a T shape. Open back to the front. Interlace your hands behind your head. Support the nape of the neck, the base of the skull, with the heels of the hands. So you can even squeeze the heels of the hands and imagine that you're lifting your skull up off your cervical spine. From here, make a C shape with the spine. So as you make a C shape with the spine, you're going to arch the back and take the crown of the head in an imaginary circle to meet the tailbone. So I'm not leaning back, I'm not leaning forward, I'm making an even C shape. In your mind's eye, make an even C shape. Don't worry about looking at me. See if you can close your eyes and find an extension in the spine. Good. Now, opposite direction, make an even C shape. As you nod your nose towards your navel, crown of the head draws to meet the pubic bone. Make an even C shape. Once again, try not to lean forward, try not to lean back. In your mind's eye, notice where there may be lack of space. So some of us may feel curled and hunched. Relax the elbows, relax the neck, relax the shoulders. Let the weight of the elbows draw the nose towards the navel. So you're not pulling the back of the head down. You're just letting the natural weight of the arms create the C shape. Moving into the breath, inhale as you come into your arch. Exhale as you come into your curl. Do that a couple times. Inhale, come into your arch. Exhale, come into your curl. Inhale, come into your arch. Exhale, come into your curl. Inhale, float back to center. Take your right elbow towards your right knee. For some of us, if this is difficult to hold yourself up, you don't want to be crunching down and dropping. If it's difficult to hold yourself up, you can take your right hand to the chair, and leave your left hand behind the base of the skull and take a side bend. Move into the left side ribs, but hold the weight of the head. The head's quite heavy, yeah? Hold the weight of the head with the hands. Extend through the left armpit. Extend the left elbow straight up. One more breath, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, float back up to center. Interlace the hands. Lift everything up and dive over to the left side. Move left elbow towards left knee. Stay here, or you can drop your left hand down using the leverage of the chair to extend more through the right side ribs. Lifting the right elbow up towards the sky. Moving into the right side rib cage to the underside of the armpit. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, float back to center. Extend the arms straight upwards. Hands can be interlaced. Index finger can be extended. Imagine that you're pulling your hands apart. Don't actually pull them apart. Just energetically pull them apart so you're widening through the shoulder blades. Inhale, narrow at the waist. Exhale, dive over towards the right side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, over towards the left side. A few more times. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, over towards the right side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, over towards the left side. One more. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, over to the left. Good. Inhale, center. Take hold of opposite elbows. Framing the ears with the biceps. Start to tip your torso forward. Tip your torso forward. So my head is framed in between my arms. I'm pulling my elbows apart. I'm lengthening my spine, moving the tailbone towards the back of my space and moving the crown of the head towards the front of my space. So from the side view, it looks like a long extended spine supported by the corseting of the rib cage. So imagine someone's holding you, corseting the rib cage. Hold here, breathe in. And breathe out. Make your C shape, curl, 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 keep hold of opposite elbows. Drop your nose. Now your nose is about the level of the thighs. Make your C shape, shake the head out, make sure you're not taking any tension in the back of the neck. And then once again, extend the spine. Do that a couple more times. Make your C shape curl. Starting to use the abdominals, extend in, out towards the long diagonal. Two more. Curl. And extend out on the long diagonal. One more. Curl. And extend out on the long diagonal. Maintain the diagonal with the spine. Take the hands towards the ankles. So for some of us, it may be a little bit higher. For some of us, it may be a little bit lower. Down on the ankles, no big deal. Holding the ankles or the calves. Use the arms pressing the knees back. Use the arms to press the knees back. You can even take your hands on your knees and press the knees back. So the hips are opening out, the soles of the feet are grounded. Don't lose that feeling of the tripod. And try not to collapse in the spine. So you're not hunched forward, you're finding a long spine. Take your right hand to your right ankle. Extend the left arm up on a long diagonal. Try to keep both sides of your sits bones, your hips, on your chair. So you're not lifting up, falling to one side, equal weight in both feet. You're maintaining that feeling of equal distribution of weight in your tripod the entire time. Breathe in, breathe out for 2. One more, inhale. Exhale for 3. Inhale, draw both hands back to both ankles. You can take the hands on the knees, extend the spine. Breathe in. And breathe out. Other side, left hand to left ankle, Right arm up and out to the right side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feel a long diagonal from fingertip to fingertip. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale for 3. Inhale, come back to center. Gently draw up the spine and walk your feet hip distance apart. Hip distance apart, ankles and knees are in line with the hip points. Pull the right knee up into your chest, give it a squeeze. You can interlace the hands underneath the right thigh and press the back of the right thigh so you're holding your leg up with your arms. Once again, try not to lean back and rest on the chair. Try to draw an extension in towards the spine. Inhale, extend the right leg forward. Exhale, bend. Try that again. Inhale, extend the right leg forward. Exhale, bend. One more. Inhale, extend the right leg forward. Exhale, bend. Go ahead and take hold of your right foot. Cross the right ankle on top of the left knee. So you're making a number 4 position. For many of us, this might be enough. Your knee might be up here, no problem. See if you can, if you feel like your knee is really high, draw your ankle a little bit closer towards your hip crease. If you're fairly open in the hips, try to make a number 4 position. From here, you can take leverage on the chair, leverage against the back of the right thigh, and twist over towards the right side. Keep pressing the right knee, right thigh out and down. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, float back to center. Drop the left arm to the space in between your number 4 position and come to hang over the legs. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, gently come back up. Pull the right knee into the chest. Lower the right foot down. Other side. Inhale, pull the left knee into the chest. Interlace the hands, switching the interlace of the hands underneath the left thigh. Let the weight of the thigh drop into the hands. Inhale, extend the left leg long. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, rebend the left knee. Go ahead and cross the left ankle on top of the right knee. Make your number 4 position. See if you can extend the left thigh out and down away from you. You can even take your hands and gently assist yourself. And then twist over towards the left side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathing in. And breathing out. Inhale, float back to center. Go ahead and drop the right arm to the space in between your number 4 position and come to hang over the leg. Breathe in. Relax the head, the neck, the jaw, the shoulders. And breathing out. Inhale, come back up. Uncross, pull the left knee into the chest. Uncross the left leg. That is our time for today. There is this and much more. Chair yoga, introduction to yoga, beginner yoga classes, breathwork classes, meditation classes. You can find them via links on our website, Jivamukti, Jivamukti, yogala.com. And we have a whole online virtual school for you. And I hope that you all stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we'll be back together in person soon. Thank you so much.